right, welcome everyone to week 2 of Ladder. We have some banger matches tonight. Division 1 have a handful of commentators tonight. Brennan, Ben, and JP will all be doing some commentating throughout the matches here.
Sweet. Sup, folks? Haven't looked at any of the ladder yet, but I saw D1 was streaming, and I was like, let's go. Let's see some of the best matches we got, and see what they can do.
For sure.
And it's definitely going to be a very interesting division. With we got a lot of high-powered players here, which put up a lot of contrit and a lot of points. So.
Yeah, the promoters, I guess, from last week were Kaiju and Ebac. So I think Kaiju probably underrated. Most people probably think he's a D1 player, but we'll see if Ebac can maintain the D1 status by the end of the night.
Yeah, I mean, probably the real underdogs here would be Ebac and E-Man, if I had to guess. Just because technically they put up less points, but definitely not discounting their skill at all.
All right, we're going to let the players ready up when they're ready. We're not going to hold them still here, so we'll kind of wait on these 6 to ready up, and then we'll start. Oh, there they go.
Okay.
It's interesting to see what D1 will be like, because often it's very close up at the top, at least for the primary scorers. I wonder if the Rust Hounds players are maybe at a slight disadvantage, and it's going to be more about the chill out play. But you see a nice steal here from Kaiju.
Yeah, the algae battles are a big deal in D1. Most of their divs not usually match affecting. They can be, but not typically. In D1, that's where you see the biggest differences for sure.
Yeah, I mean, already we saw that play out pretty well for Kaiju early on. Stole a few. Ebac's going to put him up. Lumpy keeping pace, but Blue does have a couple more algae on their side, and that's going to affect things. So we see a miss from Lumpy, actually.
Red is actually beginning to catch up as we see E-Man's defense is doing wonders for the Red Alliance, keeping Noah and Kaiju at bay.
Specifically,
Ebac continues scoring.
Absolutely being locked down here. He hasn't scored or done anything for the last little while.
Ooh, it keeps dropping coral.
Does get through.
Oh, gets one finally.
Yeah, I guess they don't want to share loading stations because you're going to run out of coral pretty quick in D1. You kind of got to fight through the defense. It doesn't do you any good, really, to go the other side. Maybe you can tag team. It makes it harder for the defender later on, but yeah, great defense here from me, man.
Trying to steal some of that coral from Lumpy from the Red Alliance.
Yeah, E-Man shoving it across the field. Lumpy can maybe pick those up, but E-Man's got a coral stuck in their robot, trying to get it unlodged. Looks like they're going to reset. Hand into the foul. That is tough.
Oh,
He's stuck on the cage again. Oh, no.
Yeah, that's the wrong way.
Another reset going to be incurred here. E-Man. Tale of two halves. Trying to go for a climb block, maybe. Trying to bait out some fouls the last second here. Nobody's going to pull it too close. Going to be Blue, I think.
Wow, what an interesting match. With all that defense. Holy.
Little zoom
that's
in
a
there
spinning
with
text box.
long text box name.
Yeah, it might not like the long event name.
Well, a bit of a match of E-Man giving and taking there. His defense set them up to be in a really good spot early, and unfortunately the foul at the end spun it around very quickly.
Yeah, I mean, it's also a foul for a reset too, right? So there's 2 reset fouls, and
yeah, those 2 resets did not help them out very much.
And the landing into the thing, so I don't think that was enough to swing it though. Still.
There was definitely more, but
Oh.
that erased any lead that they had at that time.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, stealing the algae is also really helpful with what Kaiju did there. We did that a lot with TLS as well, but it really just makes it harder, especially for Lumpy. That's what who we've really and who they've tried to work on it the most, since he was voted as the best chill out player, and you can obviously see through his gameplay. But it really helps just overall to just take away that algae from them to kind of change the outcome of how much you can score with that algae there.
Yeah, I mean every algae is an 8-point swing, so in the scores. So if you get even 2, that's 16 points or 8 points that you're taking away from the other alliance, and 8 points you're giving to your alliance.
Yeah, also interesting too, right? Now that we're in the second week, or well, I guess it was in the first week too, but the first 2 seeds from the previous week play together for the first few matches. So Lumpy and Gavin were top 2 in week 1, and their first match together they lost. So
Yeah.
the favorites from last week off to not a great start.
Yeah, it's pretty rare to see that number 1 and number 2 World rank lose the first match.
And number 3, which E-Man was number 3 last week. So yeah, the top 3 players from last week losing in their match together.
All right, getting match 2 started here shortly.
All right, we got triple rust on blue, which is interesting. Evac not playing the chill out anymore.
We're having a pretty good auto, but Red beat them out, I think, by like 7 points about. I think they may have gotten one more L4 in there. Well, Evac trying to process some algae, Lumpy defending him, maybe trying to get a steal in there. He's probably learning from that last match that steals are very, very important. E-Man gets a foul on the red side.
Both of the teams are doing proc too, which is really
And well, I think Lumpy is trying to play some proc defense over there.
Yeah,
Red Rush, the processor.
On their side as well.
I guess Lumpy must be confident enough in his teammates to put up many points, given that he's just sitting from the processor and getting in the way here and there. Ooh, and he just got a steal off of E-Man, I believe.
Yeah, E-Man went for the processor, missed pretty bad, but that algae rolled out of the zone, so it's actually still technically blue, but Lumpy's gonna pick that one up.
Yeah.
Oh, bad miss there, unfortunately, from Lumpy. Just missing the net. Now Blue's gonna capitalize.
Yep.
Yeah, 1-2, going for a third. Getting some bounce outs as well, both bouncing out, which is great for the Blue Alliance.
We're leading by about 25, now 32 points. Wow.
Yeah, Red
big
just
difference.
Still dominating.
E-Man is effectively shutting down one of their coral scorers, though, so credit to him. Noah is incapacitated over there on the red side of the field.
Oh, that's a foul. Nice teamwork there, drawing that one out on E-Man.
Coming up in 30 seconds. A bunch of algae bouncing around the barge zone. Blue Alliance may be able to take that and process it. I don't think it'll be enough to swing their score enough, though.
Nearly a foul. Yeah, it's looking very red favored here. Red surely has this one, assuming no climb shenanigans happen. Oh, double foul.
It looks like they'll trade fouls there.
Yeah.
And then we'll come away with a very high scored match. Oh my goodness.
Cracking 300 on the Red Alliance.
Interesting to see Lumpy pretty going to that processor spam instead of just going straight up. It was just a direct counter on what E-Man wanted to do, processor spamming. Didn't allow him to really get much success with that at all in that match.
Yeah, and it also didn't help that he was playing defense on the other lines' processor as well, so they could not score points in there either. Leading to about a 27-point deficit.
That might be the lowest score I've ever seen Lumpy score in a match. I think it was 38. Pretty wild. Taking a quick look at the rankings that we have so far here. Noah.
Yeah, Noah undefeated. E-Man winless.
Ooh.
Early days though. Early days.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
that is a gamble with that defense, is that you don't score points, but you can really stop the other lines if they're like prone to getting defended on. Sometimes it's worth it. In this case, it was not, as they lost by about 27 points.
Yeah, looking at the next
But-
matchup that we have too, Lumpy, Gavin, Kaiju on red. Those might be the 3 best players in the game, arguably.
That's going to be a high-powered
that's-
alliance there.
It's going to be hard for Blue to find a way to win that for sure.
Yeah, my guess is they're probably still going to try and do triple rushdowns again. Even he's a very stubborn player with that. It doesn't always seem to work out the best for him, but sometimes
think,
it does work out.
JP speaking
But-
a little bit from experience here.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie.
In this case, I don't think it's going to work the best for them here.
Yeah, and I think you'll probably be right on that, but we'll just have to wait and see what the match brings.
Still waiting on people to get back in the server here. They're switching around which robots they're playing, so we'll give them just a moment.
I think something interesting about this division is that there are plenty of good coral scores, but some of them also double as chillouts if they need to. Like, I know Kaiju and Noah are 2 players that resemble that kind of strategy, in my eyes anyway. And then Ebac does a little bit.
Interestingly, it was Ebac who played the chill out in match 1, instead of Kaiju. So
Yeah, and then
I guess
didn't
they still
play
want
it
to
in match
Yeah.
2, I believe.
their main
It did work.
scorers on
Yeah.
on Rushtown still, and then put the other on chill out.
Yeah, this might be more balanced than Division 2 Week 1, which, not to like speak from experience, but that was pretty balanced.
All right, getting ready to into match 3 here.
Okay, we do see another chill out now. Once again, Ebac going back to it. E-Man definitely going to be a scoring role this time. So this is the first time we're going to see him cycling. Solid auto 4-piece. Oh, actually, going to go
Whoa.
across, but gets stuck on the cage again.
Whoa.
That was really kind of a weak auto there from Ebac. He got his 1 coral,
Oh,
but then he had
Yeah.
to chase the algae around the whole reef there.
E-Man gets
Yeah,
1
that definitely
steal,
didn't help
but
him, as Red does have the lead by quite a bit now.
I mean, it's the
E-Man
fouls
is
once
more
again
advanced.
from E-Man.
Ooh, almost narrowly avoiding another one there from Kaiju. And Kaiju's now going to be motionless for quite some time, or not. Never mind. Spins out of it, goes score that coral.
Yeah, I don't really understand why Ebac's on chill out, to be honest, if E-Man's going to play full D. Oh, well, just as I say that, he swaps to
Yeah.
double cycling here, but I think compositionally doesn't make
Oh.
much sense, and double possession foul on E-Man. Second foul of the game. Oh,
Ebac taking
the
care of not getting hung
execution
up on
here
that
is
cage
just,
there.
just not it here for Blue.
Yeah, you can really kind of tell how rusty E-Man is at coral with all these possession fouls he's getting.
Yeah, he can nearly gets another one there. That was close, right on the edge. Misses
Oh,
the second
yeah.
score. Yeah, I mean the game is pretty much
pretty
wrapped up with this kind of gap.
Very lopsided right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
Steal here from Lumpy.
Unfortunately, that defense just
Oh, getting stuck
being
in
a
the cage.
detriment to his own alliance, as their partners were not able
Kaiju
to keep
fouling
up.
as well. Thinking about the steal, but defended by E-Man.
Gavin emptied his side of the source, going over to Kaiju's now.
Yeah, they're Red's out
Wow.
of coral.
Red's out of coral.
Yeah, they have
Got
none
like
left.
20 seconds left. Wow.
Lumpy switching around and finds on the front.
They're
of
just
the
gonna
lead.
climb early. You got
Yeah,
nothing
taking
else
the
to do.
climbs. Wow.
Lumpy's really struggling trying to
Well,
fit
to be
that.
fair, I think they have a good enough lead here.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, not a really surprising result based on the players and what we expected, but
Yeah.
I also think Blue didn't really play that very well.
No,
Definitely
it was
could've
not
made it a
very
bit
clean. That's for
closer.
sure.
Yeah. If they have a defender, they need to have 2 good coral scores, and eBack being on that chill out, just not being as fast as a Rust Hounds. It's just the facts.
Yeah.
The scoring breakdown pretty odd there. No red robot scoring 100. You have Noah almost breaking 120.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and that's where those
Well, that's not surprising
high-power
for-
coral scores come in.
For Blue,
in
right?
matches
We,
like
we talked
this.
about E-Man and E-Back not being able to put up as much in Coral.
Yeah.
Yeah. Noah's basically getting the whole reef to himself, all those extra L4s. That really kind of stacks up there.
Yeah.
Well, a
Well,
lot of
top 2
ties.
seeds.
Yeah,
2-1.
makes sense.
Kind of rebounding from their first loss. Basically just E-Man, unfortunately, still sitting winless.
Yeah, he's
We
got
have,
some ground to make up here.
One more match of the top 2 seeds playing together and see what Kaiju can do if he can take sole possession of first place with a win. Currently only 1 point behind on tiebreaker. It's very close. I will say so far I don't feel like the algae play has been the difference maker, to be honest.
No, it is not.
And
It's kind
Yeah.
of
definitely
depressing as it is to
point.
say, it's kind of like which team has 3 robots scoring, aka which team doesn't have E-Man currently.
Through the first 3 matches, that has been the trend. I think it'll change quite a bit once Lumpy and E-Man get more of their matches together. After this match, they played 3
true.
straight together. E-Man has to win all of those to try to stay in Div 1 here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright.
you kind of have to be at like 4 or 5 wins to be fairly like big missed in reds, 2 misses in auto.
Gavin, it looks like he hit the reef and shot his coral at Lumpy's,
the other
which
one.
made his miss.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Very close out of
Those
auto.
are autos
Getting a
here,
two-piece.
though.
All right, Noah, love this play. Immediate steal. Gonna get 1. And Kaiju also on the chill out this time.
I think E-Man will probably try to be more of a scoring role in this
Oh, my.
match.
He's
Ooh,
getting
getting
fouled like crazy.
3 coral in his robot. That's not good.
Really interesting having Kaiju Jones play chill out here.
Nah, I like it.
Blue
I
goes
think
for
it makes sense.
processor algae.
It makes
You
sense.
got to match Lumpy.
It's confusing that E-Man is processing while they have Kaiju scoring their side, though, because it's not going to help Blue later to score those processors right now, so that's a little bit odd.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense in a stealing game where you need to clear out the side, but Red didn't send anybody over, so I agree with you. In the context of this match, it doesn't make much sense.
Yeah.
Blue behind, though, despite being up on the algae game, I think.
Really starting to get a little bit closer here as Blue regains their footing a little bit. I think Kaiju begins to score some more coral at this point. Getting a little tangled up with his alliance partner there, though.
Yeah, I mean,
Be
the
careful
score
not
is
getting over too much.
naturally going to get a little bit closer because once you get to L1s, the game piece differential it essentially means less points, but
Yeah.
I think Red has a pretty comfortable lead here. Just need to not bottle the climbs for the most part.
If one of the chillouts could stop the other alliance from climbing, that could be a
Yeah, that would be massive.
big gain there. Because of points.
Could be
Yeah, if I was Kaiju here, I would try and stop him.
Yeah, I tried that evac, but unfortunately he just races right over to that barge. I think he may have been trying to do
He's
that
trying
at
to
some
play.
point.
He's trying to
but-
play for Gavin. He's trying to play for Gavin here.
Oh yeah, Gavin will
Evac
just
not gonna
race
do
right
anything.
past
really
him
likes
now.
to go early to get those climbs.
Yeah, it's not gonna be enough.
Alright, 254 for blue again. Again, spread line says 283. Really high contra put up by Gavin, 126 points. It's impressive. Also given the evac scored 60, so he probably had more of the reef to himself.
Yeah, played a bit of
Yeah,
defense.
Evac went
Second half.
halfway through the match to play D.
Yeah.
That's something I've seen Evac do quite commonly. He likes to go around a minute left into the match to go play some defense. Usually he just does his two faces and then he leaves front and back for the main coral scorer, which really helps them to boost their scores.
Yeah, I guess in this case with Gavin, he has that ability, given that he's probably one of the best coral scorers on the field right now.
Yeah, definitely. They had a kind of a slow start with their auto, missing 2 pieces right off the bat. And then Gavin only putting up 2 pieces in auto there, but they still did manage to pull through by a good margin.
Yeah, totally. And then take a look at the rankings here. We see Lumpy and Gavin tied for first. Kaiju Evac tied for second. Kaiju Evac and Noah tied for second. And then E-Man still that unimpressive 0 wins, 4 losses. Hopefully he can make that back up in time, but he will have to win every one of his matches to break even.
Yeah. Very close
Well,
to
almost. He can't go 6 and 4.
Well, yeah.
He can't. That'd be
course,
tough.
but,
That would be very impressive if he goes 6 and 4.
Yeah. Honestly,
Yeah.
if I'm E-Man, I'm going back to defense. I don't think our offense level is good enough for D1 right now, at least. And you just try and play better, try and play cleaner, not get fouled.
Yeah,
JP, we might have to play with him in D2.
Oh no.
He might be coming back. This is a good match for E-Man to win here. He's got Noah as his main coral scorer, and then Lumpy on the chill out. But Lumpy is by far the best chill out coral scorer. He can probably, with Noah, do most of the reef. So E-Man can play that full defense role, and it will be a bit more beneficial in this match.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely tricky for E-Man to play defense with Lumpy because you're, like you said, the chill out is a little bit worse at scoring coral, but
Yeah.
we'll see what happens.
See if Lumpy's up to the task.
Looks like he's already got 2 pieces, already going for a third. While his teammates absolutely destroying that reef in auto.
Wow, almost an 80-point auto by Red.
Yeah,
very
narrow miss there
impressive.
from Noah as
Lumpy
well.
get ahead, get a start on that algae. Same with Evac on that chill out once again.
No steals
Usually-
out of. Actually, we do see E-Man coming over. I would like.
Yeah, no
Why is
steals
he
yet. I
not-
think E-Man's just going for defense while Kaiju goes to protect some of that algae by the barge zone. Ooh, Kaiju does go for a steal, maybe get 2 out of the red lines here. Noah's going to just play some defense on though, but I think Kaiju will end up getting at least
Accidentally
one of these
dropped the ball.
out here. And yeah,
Oh, he gets both. Wow,
Kaiju
that's
gets to push
big.
2 algae.
Oh, but E-Man
this
gets
side of the field.
It was
Going for
even,
third.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh,
almost
no.
getting a double
Trading
foul there.
fouls.
E-Man trying to steal that back. Wow. That's
I think
really
Blue's up
unfortunate.
1
Is
algae.
E-Man stuck again in the cages? No.
No, no,
Yeah,
no.
just
Blue-
sitting there.
Oh,
if Blue
that's
scores
crazy
all
that
those
worked
algae.
for E-Man.
Wow.
Good
Evac
try
going
from
for
Lumpy there,
another steal.
Evac.
Wow.
Wow. Evac was really just kind of allowed to go crazy there on that algae because of all those steals that Kaiju was getting there. Really
Blue
beneficial
only
to
having
him.
8 algae in their barge though, so I think Red might actually come out ahead on algae because they got still that 1 more in the reef. And pretty.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna say pretty close, about 15 points or so.
Yeah, I mean, that is pretty close
The
for
difference
this
here.
part in the game. We need to see
Yeah,
big
just-
plays here from E-Man, though, for Red to
Does
get them
look like
back in this. Oh, that is not.
Not a big play.
Oh, ouch.
Yikes.
Kaiju not being able to spawn
Yeah,
coral
just
for
like
some
the-
reason.
oh.
Crazy
There he
pin
goes.
circle, by the way, because the coral's blocking the wall, so there was a count happening.
Still close enough to
Yeah.
lose
That's
to
actually
a
brought them back
missed
into it.
climb.
Ooh, very close match though.
Wait, yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
he held Kaiju for forever.
I mean, if I were Ebac, I would try to stop E-Man from climbing, but looks like he'll just go
Yeah,
for
yeah,
those
that's what they're
extra
gonna do now.
scores. Oh,
Uh-oh.
there he goes.
Yeah.
E-Man
Definitely.
is
Now
not
shifting to that
climbing here.
defensive
Wow.
play. E-Man will
Really,
not get
really
the climb,
close here.
unfortunately.
Oh,
Wow.
Oh, they pulled
He
it
got
off, I
up.
think.
Ethan
Oh,
with his
wow.
first win. Wow. Impressive.
Oh,
Our
Ebac
score
is
decided
not on the Red Alliance.
there.
Eman's on both alliance with different matches.
Yes.
He scored 3 more on red than he did on blue.
I can confirm that 60 from Ebac is just wrong. You can just ignore that one.
Well, what that does mean is it's really bad for Gavin, Kaiju, and Ebac to lose this match, because
Yeah.
so far E-Man hasn't gotten any wins, and if you get one win against you, they're in trouble. Now the pressure's on for them to get a win with E-Man as well. So
Going to our rankings here, that does put Lumpy in solo possession of first here.
We
Yeah,
had that
Ebac.
two-way split for second and third there.
Ebac currently in demotion zone because of the total points. Measly 8.
Yeah, he's close enough. I mean, even to take second at this point, it's that points right between second and fifth is very close.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow. And I think E-Man probably has a good shot at winning these next couple of matches too, because he's with Lumpy in all of those. Probably enabling them to do good. As we saw Lumpy put up 109 last match on Chill Out. Pretty impressive.
Yeah, very strong. Like to see better algae stealing. I think Kaiju did a good job. E-Man did some as well, but they need to have a more cohesive effort to maintain those steals once they go across the field. There was a lot of bouncing back and forth between those algae.
Yeah, and that's something I've seen out of Kaiju specifically in ladder and in ranked recently, is that he tends to protect that algae if someone comes to steal it. And like we mentioned earlier, that algae game can win you the match. So definitely get as many steals in as you can.
All right, starting our next match.
Not a great auto from Ebac, taking a while.
Oh, E-Man missing a piece too. Oh, that's gonna be rough for both
Still,
alliances.
honestly,
Oh.
okay, never mind. Well, it's only 10
Yeah.
points. It's
Still
not
close.
horrible, but not a great
Yeah.
start.
Definitely
Do
not.
we see 90 point auto out of red?
Basically, they were.
Ooh, big foul.
A
And they
lot
get
of
it back,
coral
okay.
in that
I think it was
autonomous
80.
period.
80
80, still a big
E-Man
auto.
playing what he likes to play best, his ping pong, being self-proclaimed the ping pong master,
Well,
but also
he's
getting
getting
blocked
fouled.
out
there.
Tough.
Master is
play.
subjective, I suppose.
Still pretty
yeah, definitely.
I mean, that
Self-
foul is literally the
self-proclaimed, of
difference
course.
between winning and losing right now. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
right now, very close. 2
Oh.
points being the difference. Now 1. While Lumpy goes and finishes up that algae for red.
E-Man.
Ooh,
They may
E-Man
be
getting a
ahead
foul.
slightly on their algae game.
He's just flying too close to the sun on these ones.
Yeah, getting some
Yeah.
very decisive fouls here. Sorry, game decisive fouls.
Ebac on the other side now. I don't know if I love him playing defense, to be honest. I'd rather see him try and score some
Yeah,
L1s.
it looks like
personally.
he's trying to steal coral and stop Lumpy from scoring on ones. Kind of working, but
I guess that
Well,
works, yeah. I mean,
Yeah, if you can hold
Lumpy's
him on the
really
wall
getting
for
locked
that
in.
long. Wow.
Yeah.
If he does pull it
Yeah.
off, Gavin and Noah are still scoring despite the defense, so
yeah,
could
E-Man
spell
can't stop both
trouble
of
for that
them.
Red Alliance. Or sorry, that
4
Blue
points.
Yeah.
Alliance.
Red's still ahead despite those fouls from E-Man. Never mind.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Ooh,
very
I'm
close.
just
Almost
jinxing
didn't
everybody.
get
That's tough. It's still within climbs.
I mean, they're still ahead. Wait, okay, no, they're not.
Ren working some magic here is to get
Oh
more
my
and more
God.
fouls off of E-Man.
Yeah.
Back here probably gonna stop E-Man from climbing again.
He's in a
It
dangerous
worked
spot. Yeah.
really well.
I mean, E-Man's
Yeah,
trying to stop.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's trying to stop, actually, to be honest. Himself from climbing? Okay, he gets
Ooh,
over. He's
going
trying to bait out the
Here,
foul.
Oh, but
Traded.
he gets the double foul.
It is 1 point.
Very close.
Oh,
Oh
my
my
god.
goodness.
Wow.
Holy
They
Oy, oy.
all
Oh
got
my
the
goodness.
climbs. It
Wow.
really likes Ebac to be on that Red Alliance right now. He's not. He's still playing for blue.
Ebac.
He still put up
10 more on
60
the Red
points,
Alliance
wow.
again. really seems to favor him on the Red Alliance there.
Yeah, what a match though. That was pretty impressive.
I mean, this is great for Lumpy. Another win with E-Man. Also great for E-Man. Kaiju now got a win with E-Man. So it's Ebac and Noah who are a bit in trouble here.
Yeah, E-Man,
definitely.
looking at our rankings here, is now technically 1 game out of second. He's
Yeah.
right there still.
Very
True.
close
We
here.
just need an insane score.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, the hope is still alive for E-Man here, but you know, we're gonna
Yeah, he
need
can
some
still
more
definitely
ability
pull
to-
back that deficit he gained, or lost rather, in the first 4 matches.
Yeah.
Gotta say, I'm surprised Kaiju Jones not being in the... Well, he's in the upper half of that ranking, but I'm surprised he's not first or second at this point. I guess with Lumpy being like a really good shell player, though, you can kind of expect that. Given he can
Yeah.
make the deficit on any given match.
Yeah, definitely. Really helps a lot to be a good chill out player, especially when you're basically the only really good one in your division currently as well. Really being
Yeah, that's sort of,
no one else, honestly, on his really kind of plane of skill level in Div 1 on
sort of what I was
chill out
saying
terms.
about D1, right? Is
Yeah.
your differential between the top coral scores is relatively small, where the chill out play may have pretty large gaps, which is obviously very good for Lumpy, and was very good for Lumpy as he won the first week. So see if he can
Yeah,
continue.
definitely.
We're off to a fantastic start.
Oh,
Well, now, correct me if I'm wrong, I believe it's impossible for Lumpy to D-rank now, right? Because he's won 5
Yeah.
matches.
That is correct. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Ebac and E-Man really in the danger zone now. As we approach our 7th match.
With just a moment before we start our next match, making sure that Ebac can will stop playing on 2 alliances at once. Clean up his ghost. That's
I'm gonna have to
running around
restart
here.
the overlay thing.
Yeah,
do
that's
that,
what I
but,
was doing there.
Yeah. Interesting about this game though is the point differential is not super crazy different because the scores are so similar
I
and,
think
and
we're
close.
getting started.
So every point will matter.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you can just see just by the raw auto from Lumpy, he's literally scoring 2 more coral than Noah on the same robot.
Yeah.
Instant
Oh,
foul.
E-Man.
Yeah,
Oh,
it is true. Although no,
and not even
an
scaling
algae
the
auto.
algae. That's really rough.
Yeah, I think Noah
Trying to
trying to
bait
get
the
ahead
foul
on an
out.
algae there by doing an algae auto. Looks like it's working so far. So they're about even on the
Yeah,
algae
really,
game so far.
Really kind of
Even match right
imperative
now.
that he gets
Kaiju
doing
Being
the algae.
absolutely decimated.
Yeah,
Yeah,
on the
no-
first side of
no
the field.
foul.
really
He hasn't moved in about
unfortunate.
10 seconds. When I think Gavin comes to let him free as well as Noah.
And the whole alliance had tried
Still
to
just
save,
going to
Kaiju
get locked
there.
down. I mean,
And that's what E-Man needs to do.
Yeah,
Evac
that's
also
probably,
needs this one desperately.
Yeah, that's true. That's probably one of the bigger not fouls. Probably one of the bigger downfalls that Kaiju has is he's pretty susceptible to D sometimes. I mean, getting pinned there for like 10 seconds, you can't really do anything about
bullied
that.
though.
Oh, yeah.
Once again, flying way too close to the sun on that defense. Unfortunately, it's really good, but you can still get fouls if you're not careful.
Yeah, E-Man's gonna have a heyday here. Does that... Oh, wait, no, that's a 7. Okay, I thought that said 0 on the other source. It looked like 0.
There's a
E-Man's
foul.
still getting fouls.
Just
Kaiju, Gavin, still just stuck over there on that side of the field. Rotates back around
Passing
the
some
other
coral
station.
over, or trying to, but I don't think that really matters with this level of scoring for red.
Yeah. Dropping a
20
ton of
seconds
coral
left.
on the floor, though. Really, kind of unfortunate there.
Pretty close match. The climb could make or break.
Oh,
Never
that's-
mind. Is yeah, E-Man
Hit it again, but
unlucky foul there.
Yeah.
Well, if Red can get all their climbs, not enough.
The ghost of Evac appears to remain.
Oh, Evac is on red twice now.
Wow, Evac scoring 155 contrib in that match. Very impressive.
Yeah. Really something there. Really rough though for Evac and E-Man there, losing.
Yeah.
Again.
At this rate,
once it
it's
gets
not going
updated
well
here.
for him.
It's gonna be really tough to try and pick it back up there if they can get any higher.
Yeah, they need to. For both of them, I think they need to go undefeated for the rest of the matches to not demote. So it is now or never.
Well, I think that's physically impossible, as in that last 2 matches they're on opposite alliances. So we'll see how those scores shake up.
But one of them could potentially not demote. One of them will demote for sure. It's just it'll be one or both. Probably both, but we'll see.
We'll just have to wait and see. Some of those matches being very close. The last one being not so close though. With all those fouls, they're really stacked up there. I think maybe 3 or 4 fouls. So that means 18 points at least that could have gone to their alliance. It's really unfortunate.
E-Man just has to be a lot more careful on that defense he's playing. It's really kind of just bogging his alliance down a ton with all the fouls he's getting.
Yeah, especially in such a competitive division where all these players are likely aware of the foul zones and like how the algae intakes can generate fouls off of those like bar zones and stuff. I noticed that Kaiju managed to snipe a foul off of E-Man in the last like 20 seconds of the match because he just noticed that he was in there for about a split second.
They were both trying to do the same thing, but it seemed that Kaiju just was a little closer to E-Man before E-Man could try and get the foul on him, which kind of sucks for E-Man there.
Yeah, totally.
Well, so this is a must-win here for Blue, because E-Man and Evac are together if they want to not demote. Otherwise, their demotes will be locked in.
Alright, everyone is back on the field, so just waiting on all 6 robots to ready up here. Alright, here comes the next match.
on
miss
that
from
shot.
Lumpy.
Once again, missing a coral at the beginning of auto. Tries to go back around the back and does get that. I think Lumpy having a
Evac.
slightly more successful auto there.
Evac
Evac
dropping
passing
another
the algae.
Again. Oh,
Oh
missing
my
it again.
God.
Almost getting a foul.
Yeah,
Red
Lumpy's
will now
gonna get
protect
that
that
one.
algae for their lives.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah, as Lumpy scoops that
that's
up.
really
We're
sad.
passing another algae
and
over to
their
the red side.
teammate.
Oh, and there's
You-
more algae
That's
going to red.
that's yeah. I'm very
Not great.
sad there. All their algae, it looks like, is basically all of blues, which really
Yeah,
kind of
pretty much.
the blue
Yeah.
alliance there. Kaiju
Here we
going
go,
to
Kaiju gonna steal
more,
another.
possibly getting away with it. Ebac having to
It
try
hung up.
and
Did
stop.
I get away
them.
with 2? No, looks like I only
just
get that one.
Kaiju gets
Well,
one.
you're
gonna go
He
for
goes
another.
for the
Yeah.
other one. Just
That is
Ooh,
foul.
that
Do
is-
that.
foul
Okay.
for it.
Okay.
That is not
It's
worth.
technically a net gain, I believe.
Well, I guess it is
Yeah.
because that 8-point
2
swing
points.
minus, yeah, only 2-point swing.
Assuming
there.
that you actually
Yeah.
execute on it, which is not a guarantee for sure, but
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
In this case, though, looks like
But,
Lumpy being very
yeah.
proficient
really,
in the
really
algae.
close, but Lumpy's just
Oh, E-man.
destroying on algae.
Ooh, that red bar just overflowing with algae at this point. So
Yeah, probably.
many points there lost by blue. Unfortunately, back trying to steal some coral.
probably
Hung up
about-
on the barge a little.
10 or 11 in there, maybe more.
had several fouls on blue as well for multi-possession stuff, so not
Yeah,
great for
really,
them.
Red's in great shape, looking at about 38 seconds left here.
Oh, E-man missing his L1s. That really kind of sucks.
Yeah,
Okay,
just creates more
Lumpy
work.
full field
back.
cycling.
Blue having 3 coral left between the 2 stations in total. Now 2, as Gavin goes for more L1s, approaching 15 seconds. Sorry, that's blue just blue, completely out of coral. Red still have a few more. They'll try to score a few more L1s to lock in that win. And
E-man's trying to
any
get
times on the
fouls,
red.
but just keeps missing.
They're very close there, being 8 points the difference.
Yeah.
Seeing all those
We're
algae
just
bounces from
rotating
the other
players.
side come into play.
Yeah, the bot likes to continue to add players, so as much as we
We're
try to
playing
take them
4v4
away,
now.
it's still a 3v3 for those of you who just watched the match. The bot does not agree with us, though.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Just be clear, that is Lumpy, Noah, and Kaiju on the red lines. Gavin, E-Man, and Ebac on the blue.
Okay. I was actually starting to get confused.
Yes.
I was looking at
And
it. I
Noah
was like, wait.
was not on blue in that match. Just so we're clear.
So Ebac and E-Man are officially demoting now. There's nothing they can do.
Really, really unfortunate there. That's gonna be one interesting Div 2.
Oh, actually, Ebac can pass Gavin.
Ebac may be able to pass Gavin here if he does very well. He is within striking
You'd have to
distance on the total
win-
points too.
He'd have to win both matches by like 50 points. It's probably not
Yeah.
happening.
Could he do it?
It's technically possible.
My bet's gonna be unfortunately no for him there.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be really rough this next match, and possibly the last match.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. Although
First
the
place
strategies on this
perhaps.
Blue Alliance could be interesting for match 9 and 10 because they will have 2 very good coral scores, and E-Man will likely go play defense as he's confirmed to rank down anyways. So
And now
we'll see how
he's
Red will
just
come at
having
that.
his fun.
Yeah.
We'll see how
So-
it goes for him.
Kaiju to win the Division 1 needs to win by 12 points this match.
Mm.
And then I think he's basically locked first. If he loses, then it's Lumpy. Or if he wins, but not by more than 12 points. He's
Alright, just waiting for everyone to ready up here.
Interesting that the player with the best tiebreaker is 4th currently with Gavin.
And here we go. Looks like we may have gotten our ghosts out of our system, but we'll see.
Even autos on the chillouts. Kaiju keeping up.
Very decent autos coming in here. I think
Yeah,
Red getting
really,
a few more
really
points
honestly
in.
super close here.
Yeah.
Man, getting a good steal. Gonna pass that one over.
No eBack
I just
protecting
gotta work
that
on
ground
that,
algae
so.
by passing it over to Lumpy. Only goes for some off the
Climbing the
reef. Ooh,
barge.
knocks one down.
I
I
don't
will
like.
stay on the red side.
I don't like Kaiju removing algae from the reef here. He should be cleaning up the ones on the ground.
Yeah, definitely. Then
Red
I
should
can
really
see
have
I can
something
see
over.
the vision there though on that.
Kind of surprised
Because
Red
Lumpy
isn't going for
basically
steals
has
here.
Yeah.
free
Gavin
access to
fouled.
that algae.
Oh, E-Man, no.
Gives it back.
Oh no.
Oh, Gavin getting even more fouls. Really, really kind of rough
This
there.
is not good for Blue. They're basically just losing on fouls here.
Yeah, no, they are. They basically, yeah, they are.
They won the algae game so hard, but then
Yeah.
the fouls are just devastating.
Yeah, I think E-Man trying to bait some more by that barge.
Yeah.
Just not working out for him though.
Bunch
Gavin
of core
getting
left to do.
fouled.
Looks like a L4 still
Ooh.
missing for Red as well. I think.
Blue could
Yeah,
still take it back as Kaiju begins
It looks like
to
there
do
might be a
coral on the
glitched.
reef.
I
think
think
it's-
it is glitched. It looks like it's in the middle of the peg.
Oh, E-Man, brother. Please.
Yeah, really, really rough there for E-Man. Maybe getting another one. We'll see. Oh, I think he almost tapped himself into the foul there. Very interesting. Getting
Yeah, I
some
mean,
good defense on E-back there, but I don't
looking
think it's gonna be
very,
enough to
very red
uh,
secured here.
yeah. Unless he
There's that
plays some
L4
very
scored.
good climb D here, it's kind of
Yeah,
just
we need like 2
over it.
missed
Oh,
climbs.
Kaiju!
Kaiju racing over to the blue side or the red
Gets
side. of the
fouled.
field.
Really,
So does E-Man get
Yikes.
fouled. It's just.
Tough luck there.
Kaiju decides to help the red line out a little bit there at the end.
and E-Man's in the red cages. Wow.
Yikes.
Kind of an embarrassing loss there.
Yep, that's not great.
Yeah. Really just really rough gameplay. I stand corrected on my predictions of this match. Ebac does pull ahead here with his first of possible 2 wins to pull
Yeah,
from ahead.
he needs what does he need? Like 40 something point win.
Yeah.
He can still win.
It's
30,
doable.
35.
Win indeed.
35, I think.
That's honestly
That's
plausible.
That's very doable.
That's very
Considering
plausible.
they just won by, what was that?
18 points? Or no, not 18 points.
Wait, that's more than 18.
That's way more than
Yeah.
18, sorry.
Yeah, and you
Noah
look
can
at
also
the,
seed first.
you look at the
With
composition.
a like
That's true
17
as
point
well.
win or something.
The composition for red here works out really well for evac too. Being the secondary coral scorer is exactly where he wants to be.
Yeah.
He can switch into that defense role in the second half of the match, which he's pretty good at. And it'll
I
come
mean, the
down to-
dream is
we won't talk
alive
about the
still for
other
Noah
defense.
and Evac.
Yep.
Gavin can pass Kaiju with any win.
Man, that's a
Very,
a crazy spot to be in for Gavin. He's got a chance to be third or to moat.
Yeah,
Very
and he's got the
very
best
shakeable
tiebreaker.
leaderboard.
Oh, wait.
Yes.
Oh no,
He's-
second best.
Yeah, the
Noah
second best
has.
tiebreaker
Noah
outside
has.
of.
Oh wait,
first
no,
and
no,
r-
Lumpy too. What?
Yeah, right behind.
Okay,
Noah,
well-
only by 2 points, but I mean he's right
he,
there.
He did have the best tiebreaker before this match. Now
Yes,
he's
they just
kind of got
surpassed him.
outscored, but you know.
Yeah, this is kind of a really bad place for Gavin to be in here. Especially after being, what was it, first seed last week? No, second.
Yeah, second seed coming in.
Yeah. Well, he just needs to not lose by a lot, and he's good. That's
Yeah.
That's all he needs.
Not lose by a lot. That's a mindset. Then.
Yeah.
That's a mantra to live by if I ever heard one.
Close. Just keep it close. That's all
Yeah.
you need. That's literally
Yeah.
all you need. E-Man, don't run into the cages like 4 times.
Kaiju
chill.
needs to not have 2 robots on the other side of the field. in this
Yeah.
next match,
Yeah, that
hopefully.
was.
Yeah.
It's an
That
interesting
was
choice
very
there.
interesting. Yeah, didn't wouldn't have seen that one coming.
All right, here comes our last
Really?
match.
Yeah. Even looks like he's trying to go for that 4 coral auto. Don't think he'll get it.
Oh,
Unfortunately.
Kaiju's
Blue has a
rocking.
very lackluster auto.
Yeah.
This could
Good algaes though, potentially. No.
oh
What are you?
oh
E-Man.
And it
Oh,
algae goes out of
E-Man,
play. Yikes.
really
Not a net
interesting
positive. But well, he might
really
steal a
interesting
second.
play
Oh,
there.
Steals an algae out of
He
Lumpy's
gets a
intake
steal,
there.
but
That's
Yeah,
what I
oh,
think out
Kaiju.
of that.
What
Kaiju
is
gets 2,
Kaiju
but
doing
gets a
over there?
foul there. He's trying to get steals. Does he get
Oh
2?
my goodness,
Oh my
Gets a
Got
foul.
a
Kaiju.
third, but 2
Wow.
fouls in the process. Really just
think his
unfortunate.
last
Maybe
match-
E-Man
This last
tries
match
to-
got everyone frazzled right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kaiju
Ooh,
stealing a 4th
whoa.
algae. Wow.
Right off of their reef,
But,
too. That's impressive.
E-Man is pinning E back pretty hard there. But Lumpy not coming
Forget-
to his defense.
Oh, he's
There we
stuck.
go.
Oh,
You're
that-
gonna have to reset? No. Okay.
No, he's
Oh,
got
push
it.
up again.
Yeah, I think
And
he got
E-back
pushed up
is-
against a coral or the wall or something. He couldn't move.
I mean, blue is winning here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
really close.
really
match,
comebackable
but,
match.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
Still, red needs to win by 30-ish, I believe, for Gavin
Red-
to be in
Red
trouble.
once again
Oh,
jinxed
Red
everybody.
still has
For
2
E-Man, yeah.
L4s
or
up.
for E-back, yeah.
For Gavin,
Really,
Gavin.
really kind of sandbagging.
They
their
are
score
pulling
there a
away.
little
He's
bit.
gonna get fouled again here. Oh.
Oh no, E-Man.
Really,
Yeah, that's not
really
good.
rough from
There's still an L4
it's
left up
it's
for,
almost a
uh,
30-point lead.
Is this another foul here? Like, okay, well, there's a foul
very,
on eBay.
very close. He's gonna
Oh.
try and
Here
Oh,
comes there.
That's nice
Ooh,
little
Kaiju
foul
Kaiju
base.
gets
Kaiju tries to go for the
instead.
foul, but yeah, yikes.
really, still 20-point lead here.
I mean, this
Really
this
kinda
defense just
tough.
spelling trouble in more ways
oh
than
my
one.
goodness.
He's tanking
this
fouls
point.
there, I think.
I don't think. Why
Yeah.
are we?
He's just taking fouls, trying to get Lumpy.
There's a double
Yeah,
possession,
possession
foul.
foul.
Lumpy,
3 Cortland's robot.
It's brought it way closer though.
He
Unfortunately,
had
for
like
red.
5 cooler in his robot.
5 Cortland's. That might be a possession foul.
It's an L3 over.
Yeah,
He's
still.
gonna get that. Climbs.
Oh
No.
wow! Ended up being a very close match.
6
All
points.
those fouls could have made the difference and given Blue the win.
Yeah, really.
Unfortunately, they just weren't able to
Gavin
eke it out
did
there.
save himself though from that
Yeah.
big
Yep.
gap.
Just needed to not lose by a lot.
Yeah. We have 119. Very impressive though.
Yeah,
Lumpy
very
seed
impressive
one
set of
again.
matches.
Wow. Really kind of just dominating over Div 1.
Yeah,
Very
wow.
impressive.
You can say that again. I think his role as playing the lead chill out is probably what got him there.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with you there. Definitely a pretty stellar job on his chill out.
Yeah, I mean, real amazing. Putting up over 100 points in some of those matches. Really showing what he can do as he gets 1 seed again, followed by Noah and Kaiju, then Gavin saving himself from demotion. And then
Yeah,
Evac
Evac.
and E-Man, unfortunately, saying hello to Div 2 next week.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, it'll be very.
I'll be
Very
back in
interesting.
Out of V2.
All
We'll see.
right. Well, I think that's pretty much all from us here. I'm not sure if we'll have more streams of week 2 for ladder here, but we'll definitely see you guys soon. Any closing comments before we take off here? Predictions for Div 2? I don't think you guys have played yet, right?
Oh no,
We've not
haven't.
played yet.
I predict
me and
somebody's
JP
gonna
will
win and somebody's gonna lose.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Some interesting interesting commentary over D2 or D1 in our TLS chat here.
I think they'll win by
Not gonna
some
share,
margin.
but very interesting.
They just need to not lose by a lot, though, right?
Yep, just don't lose by
Yeah.
a lot. All right. Well, thanks for commentating, everybody. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next stream.